Hey, welcome to Strength Side. We're here, Smash Athletics. We just had a great workout, and right now, we're going to talk a little bit about core alignment, bracing, all that good stuff. So, if we're having issues with keeping an aligned core in our squat, go ahead and squat with a messed up, flared rib cage here. If we're having issues with this, then we can't just keep on firing this movement and this faulty movement into the ground. We need to take some steps back and work on positioning ourselves to be able to stay braced, rib cage down, boom. Now go ahead and give us a good squat. There we go, right? Looking jacked, man. So we're gonna get down. So the first point that we're gonna start at is we're gonna start on our backs here. So you're gonna go down on your back. Supine position, right? So Mitch is going to be down here on his back. He's going to kick his feet up. Yeah, so we're like in a glute bridge position here. And all Mitch is going to do is he's going to work on breathing here down into his diaphragm, which is his belly, right? So his belly inflates and then his chest inflates. And he's going to be keeping that lower back flat to the ground, okay? So hips are neutral, spine is neutral, and he can just sit here and he can take 10 breaths, or you can do this for a minute, whatever, it doesn't really matter, okay? So that's the starting point. Number two, Mitch is going to come on up and he's going to get into a quadruped position. So quadruped basically just means he's going to be on his knees and his hands and his feet are going to be touching. And from here, he's going to find that stability the same way, right? So he's going to keep tension in his stomach here so his back stays nice and flat. He's going to keep this head up, but then the chin tucked. So now we have a nice aligned spine here. And now he's just going to work on breathing, okay? So he can breathe down into his diaphragm. Boom, same thing. We can do 10 breaths. We can do a minute. If we really want to do this, I'm going to throw this at him, we can do a bird dog here. So we can throw some movement into this. So bird dog, he's going to extend opposite limbs. Boom, and he's going to stay braced throughout the core here, right? We don't want to see this overextending and overarching, right? Okay, cool. So from here, next step, he's going to get into a half kneeling position. Boom. Go ahead and, yeah, there you go. So half kneeling, now we're getting closer to standing, okay? So from here, he's going to make sure that he has his chest up, but he also wants to pull his ribcage down by keeping his stomach closed up, okay? He's keeping his abs on tension this whole time. And we're here and we're breathing, right? What can we do to challenge this position a little bit? I don't have a dumbbell close, but we can throw a dumbbell in his hand here and he can just work on extending at the arm overhead here, okay? Now, what's going to happen is he's going to want to, if he's having trouble here, flare that rib cage to get his arm up overhead, but we are going to cue ribs on, or abs on, ribs down, arm up overhead, okay? So, now that we've regressed there, we can come back to our standing position. And now you should be set up, in a better position to be able to stand here and to keep tension here and have a braced, aligned core, right? Now from here, how do we challenge this position, okay? Because sometimes it's easier to know that you're in a good position if you're challenged, right? So, we can squat. So Mitch can go ahead and do a squat here. And now the whole time he's cueing, ribs are staying down, but he's not caving down this way, right? He's keeping that chest portion up while keeping these ribs down. Now he can also hip hinge here, right? So we do this deadlift motion. Good. So you can probably bring your feet a little bit closer, right? There you go. Let's go ahead and do another one of those. Good. We can lunge. Lunging is a great one as well. Good. And once we get good at that, what can we do? Well, challenge this a little bit more. Throw a weight in his hand, right? Go ahead and squat again. Good. Perfect. So if you're having trouble and you're on the barbell, you're putting a bar on your back, or you're trying to lift a heavy bar off the ground, and you're getting in these broken positions, then what you want to do is you want to take a step back, okay? Don't be too manly to say, hey, I'm going to lay on the ground and work on my breathing. A real athlete is going to do these regressions and really going to work on just finding good position, so you can be in a good possession in everyday life and then take that into the gym and move well. All right, that's the video. Got anything to add?
Go smash letters.
Go smash letters deep. We'll see you in the next one, guys.